Hi there, it's Monday, January 18th, 2021. It is Martin Luther King Day, and his message of conciliation and healing have never been more necessary or appropriate. As Journal 404 T+667. And I'd like to talk to you about a couple of things this morning, and things that became apparent without much conscious thought or effort. The first is the idea of sequencing, and we'll be talking about that more as I continue to develop a philosophy based upon the importance of learning how to sequence events and your movement through time and space with regard to those events. And the other is about allowing the tools that we've created that are really supposed to help us navigate the world more efficiently, more effectively, take control of our lives to the point where they're actually running us. And it was about something that happened this morning, which actually involved both things. With regard to sequencing, I try really, really hard never to wake up my computer and go directly to my emails. I work really hard not to do that for a number of reasons. Number one, I think that your inbox can create an incredibly powerful diversion and distraction. It's not always positive. So what I've learned to do is the day before, the night before, is to make a list of those things that I really feel are critically important to the success of the following day, or beyond that, day, week, month, whatever, and to get on that first, and not to open the computer, not to open my emails until after I've at least accomplished a number of those goals and objectives that I identified the night before, the day before. That way I don't feel like I'm being whipped around by, whatever might be in the inbox. And the reason for that's really quite simple, is that there isn't anything in your inbox, with the exception of very, very few things that haven't been carefully designed to distract you, to manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do at that particular moment, but feel forced to do. Those kinds of things that make you believe that something is really important and urgent, more critically urgent, when in fact they're not. And that's what happened to me this morning. I woke up this morning, and after I'd accomplished the 2 or 3 things that I really felt had to be done first thing today, I finally did get to open my inbox and try to sort it through my emails. By the way, I'd like to take a survey. I'd like you to go ahead and share with me, if you would, how many emails, out of all the emails you get, what percentage you actually delete that are of no value, no use whatsoever. I've got mine figured out, and it conforms to the Pareto principle. About 80% of all the emails I get trashed. Don't even bother to open most of them. And that saves incredible amounts of time and helps make you much more effective in getting through the day. But this morning I awakened to an email that was that I opened, and I opened it because it came from a program from an internet company that I use regularly. And interestingly enough, I use it on one website for my blogs and blog posts, and I don't use it on the other. So it makes it even more kind of ironic in a way. But I got an email reminding me that I hadn't written in a week, which is not quite true, because I posted something on the website that isn't attached to this program. So in essence, it didn't know that I hadn't written. And you might, you want to put no in italics, you want to put no in quotes. However, whatever kind of machine knowledge this program is built with, recognized that I hadn't been on hadn't been writing for a week, and admonished me. Basically, it told me I was being a bad boy by not writing. I think it's important to stop a moment, as I did this morning, and take inventory of those things that you're involved with that are helping to move you forward, and those things that are not really productive. In this case, this email was anything but productive. Although, in all honesty, it worked, because here I am, writing and speaking to you. So that's all I got there. In any case, think about this idea of sequencing. Think about the importance of making sure that one action follows another in the most effective order you can put them in, so that you get the best return on investment from them. That order is important, and can make a big difference in your life. And also think about control and what it means to take back control of your life, and not to give that control over to any of these internet programs that would make you a slave to their wants, needs, and expectations, abandoning your own. Those are all important. First things first. Do the stuff that's really going to move you forward and help you achieve your goals and objectives, and leave everything else. You'd be surprised at how much more you can get done just by that one simple action. So while you're thinking about that, stay well, stay safe, stay home, stay focused, and take care. Talk to you soon.